goes there. Benton goes right now, but they won't when I go.
Graduating. Well, that'll be fun. I wish it wasn't so stupid far.
Yeah.
I'm like so.
We're not ready. What's going on? Hey, why don't you go back to your benches? Why don't y'all go back to your benches? Excellent. I love that action. It's great. But we announce the teams first, and then you join the track. How about that? I also have a really big and important announcement that all of you guys might want to hear about. Are you ready? We've waited a long time. Way too long. Seattle Derby Brats has a facility. The lease has been signed, we have the codes, and we will start next week construction to remove old beams, put in new beams. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna pour some concrete and polish it and make it perfect for skating. So very exciting, you guys. That's what we're looking forward to next year. Right now, we're looking forward to an amazing bout between these two teams. We're gonna start by announcing our poison Skid'les. Dun, 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 dun. When you hear your number and name, stand and wave. So, number 36, Narwhal. Number 66, Nightmare Moon. Number 75, Bad Juju. Number 81, Bob the Breaker. Number 199, Lexternal Injury. Number 250, Blue Flame. 357, Smaller. 527, Biza Queen. 532, Anderson. 555, Knock It Off. 611, Pandemonium. Number 777, Paranoid Android. Number 911, Roller Bear. Number 973, Dream Killer. Poison is coached by Coach Nickel Plated. Skater coached by Kangarooby and Ruth Beater Ginsburg. And announcing your Stunflowers is Alice in Thunderland.
Number 021, Satan's Sister. Number 20, Nutritional Beast. Number 33, Scarred Bark. Number 43, Rink Rat. Number 5-6, ectoplasm. Number 4-6, rocky road rash. Number 9-9, slaughtermelon. 108, knee-high tsunami. 123, run EMC. 130, full lawful. 202, jalapeno business. 242, bat. 505, cha-cha-cha. 707, Felix Felicis. 729, Fashion Furious. And 998, Penalty Fox. The Stunflowers are coached by Coach Ali and Coach Antics, and their skater coached by Coach Millihertz and Coach Evil Twin.
That is your Poison Skid'les Stunflower lineup. Now you can join the track.
Did you introduce yourself?
And I am Mean Poutine. Joining me doing color commentary today is
Allison Thunderland.
all right. Coming to the line for the Poison Skid'les, we've got Dream Killer. And who do we have over there for?
Rocky Road Rash.
Rocky Road Rash for our Stunflowers.
He's a queen for the Poison Skittles.
He's a queen.
You're good.
There you go. Thank goodness my kid's here.
Oh, I think if we just start with probably.
It probably will just start.
Let's find out.
Let's find out together.
There's the 5-second call. And Poison Skid'les jumped out in front with the lead, but Rocky Road Rash is right behind. Rocky came into the pack a little bit hot, tried to slow down, but got the back block call, which puts Poison on a power jam. And Visa Queen makes it through for 4 points for Skid'les. I think we may have gotten a penalty right at the very end. We're adding 3 points after for the Poison Skid'les. Jamming to the line for the Poison Skid'les is Narwhal and Bat. Narwhal finds that hole on the outside and picks up lead for the Poison Skid'les. Bat is finding their way through, gets through for their initial pass as well. Bat finds a way through and pushes on for 4 points for the Stunflowers. And Narwhal calls off the jam, picks up 4 more points.
Up to the line for the Stunflowers, there's Slaughtermelon.
Going up against Knock It Off for Boys and Skid'les. And Poison jumps out in front with the lead.
Slaughter gets that initial pass, right? One time.
Knock It Off gets 4 points.
And 4 more points for the Stunflowers.
Slaughtermelon's right behind Knock It Off. They both pick up 4 more points. This takes our score to 19 for the Poison Skid'les and 12 for the Stunflowers. Blue Flames coming to the line for Poison Skid'les.
And Fashion Furious for Stunflowers.
Blue Flame jumps out in front, picks up lead for the Poison Skid'les.
Fashion gets their initial pass.
All right, and Blue Flame goes to the box. That means that Stunflowers are on a power jam.
Fashion is in the box, so Poison is on a power jam.
Just like that, Blue Flame comes out of the box and picks up 4 points.
Called off before Stunflowers get any points on the board.
Jamming for the Poison Skid'les is 199, external injury.
And Satan's Sister for the Stunflowers. And the Stunflower Jammer gets sent to the box, so Poison's on a lead. And with quick offense on that end, Poison scores 4 points.
External just took advantage of that and just skated right through for 4 points on that power jam.
Some more great offense on the end.
That was some excellent footwork by External Injury to get through on that inside corner. That Stunflower Wall tries to hold External Injury back, but she pushes through for 4 more.
And Satan's sister gets through for initial
pass. And external injury calls off that jam. Really strategic call. And you can see Poison put 12 more points up. Number 532, the Red Rabbit, is right at the line for Poison.
and knee-high tsunami for the Stunflowers.
See, Knee-High is pushing that whole pack of pink, trying to find a way to get through. And Poison picks up lead.
Knee-High's right behind with their initial pass. Poison Jammer sneaks through on the inside for a quick 4 points. And Knee-High's through for 4 points for the Stunflowers.
Poison through for 4 more points, and then the jam is called off before Knee-High can score anymore. Visa Queen coming to the line for Poison Skid'les.
And Rink Rat for the Stunflowers. Visa Queen sneaks through with lead, but Rink Rat's right on their tail. And Visa gets through for 4 points. And Rink Rat's right behind them for 4 points for the Stunflowers.
Rink Rat finds a hole on the outside, gets through for 4 points.
Stunflowers are trying to catch that jammer, but Visa's pushing through their wall. But Rink Rat's right on her tail. That's a power jam for the Stunflowers.
Pink Jammer went to the box. This is an opportunity for the Stunflowers to put some points up on the board.
And Rink Rat sneaks through. Called off.
Boy, that was a 16-point jam for the Poison Skid'les and a 20-point jam for the Stunflowers. That's a lot of points in that jam.
I'm sure they're very tired.
Rocky Road Rash up for the Stunflowers.
Starting with the power jam.
A That's right, the Poison Skittle jammer is stranded in the box.
And Rocky sneaks through for lead.
Rocky Road Rash picks up lead for the Stunflowers.
But Music gets right back on the track and gets that initial pass. And Rocky sneaks right through on that outside line for 4 points. Rocky Road Rash again with some footwork on the outside line.
We have a star pass for the Poison Skid'les. Knock it off. Knock It Off is your new jammer for the Poison Skid'les.
And Knock It Off gets sent to the box. So it's a power jam for the Stunflowers.
Rocky Road Rash tries to take advantage of this opportunity. Re-enters the track. And gets called for a back block. So we're gonna have a jammer do-si-do. Rocky Road Rash is gonna sit down. Oh, and we are gonna start with 2 jammers in the box.
So the second that whistle blows, the Poison Jammer is going to get sent.
Timeout.
On page 532 is the red rabbit. Okay. I have it. I know. And then.
I've never done that.
How's it going, y'all? I know, and that one, like, we got all the points before the star pass. So it's like,
Time is on the timeout.
you do you, Skater.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, my timeout is counting.
That's the end of the timeout.
I probably should have done some announcements during that timeout.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was eating peanuts.
That's fair.
Okay.
I can feed you wrestlings and lady.
Both walls setting up to block a jammer that is not on the track.
And there's the whistle. We are going to start with a power jam, but it's going to take a minute for Knock It Off to get there. And Knock It Off gets pushed out on that inside corner. And Pink picks up lead. Four points.
And a star pass for the Stunflowers.
Your new jammer is Skid'les. Sebastian gets that star on and completes the initial pass. Orange is on a power jam.
And with some
and Scartmark picks up 4 points for the Stunflowers. All right, that jam comes to a close with Poison Skid'les picking up 8 points and the Stunflowers picking up 7. Coming to the line for Poison Skid'les, number 199, Lexternal Injury.
and your Stunflowers jammer is 998 Penalty Fox.
Timeout. Official timeout.
Did you say 190?
Yeah, when I check my score.
Hi, Kiki. I see you online saying hi to Knee-High. Oh, Panda and family are cheering for Poison at home. And Panda's grandma, too. Oh, it's so great to see you guys on that live feed. Thank you so much for commenting, and thanks for showing up. Remember, that live feed, we get to give you guys as an opportunity to see all of our skaters, but we do have to pay for all of that. So remember that you can, at any time, pop over to our website and make a donation. Salud! And Lexternal Injury goes to the box, which means Stunflowers pick up lead. And get ready for Fast Derby, folks. Penalty Fox finds their way to that pack of pink.
And Penalty Fox gets through. 4 points for the Stunflowers.
It's hard to hang on when the pack is going
But-
fast like that.
External Injury sneaks through at the very end. Whoa, for initial pass.
For her initial pass. Good call off on the part of the Stunflowers. We got Blue Flame coming to the line again for the Poison Skid'les. Going to go up against
Bat for the Stunflowers.
Bat.
And Bat gets through for the initial pass, collecting lead for the Stunflowers.
Bat found that inside corner and just took advantage of it.
Oh, but Blue Flame did the same thing, sneaking through on the inside for their initial pass. And Bat gets through for 4 points.
Bat makes it through for 4 points for the Stunflowers. Blue Flame pushing on that Soul Stunflower blocker and finally gets through for 4 points of her own.
And back gets through for another 4 points.
Bats having a heck of a jam. We got 12 points on this jam so far.
But Blue Flame sneaks through for 4 points for the Poison Skid'les.
Bat tried to hold on, but that left skate went into that inside field and had to roll back. Call.
No, I just said I got a couple more.
Callista, I see that you're cheering for Bat from home. They just had an amazing jam, put up 12 points on the board for the Stunflowers. Fashion Furious is doing amazing, Catherine. It's good to see.
And Crow from home cheering on Bob the Breaker.
Bob the Breaker.
Hi, Kiki.
Look at that. Hey, Kiki says hi to Poutine and Alice. Yeah.
And Mihai sent to the box for an illegal position call. You want to explain that, Kelly? 'Cause I don't know what that means.
No.
Oh, okay. And 4 points for Poison Skid'les. Poison trying to break up that Stunflower wall. And Mihai gets through for their initial pass. And Mihai gets 4 points for the Stunflowers. Thank you for the illegal positioning definition, Kiki. I appreciate it.
This bout is moving along really fast. Knock It Off is on the line for Poison Skid'les.
And Satan's Sister for the
Stunflowers.
Thank you. Oh, they're both through real quick, but Knock It Off gets lead jammer status.
Fluffy. Fluffy caught up. Gave her lead. Knock It Off for 4 points for
Both-
Poison. That's right. Go ahead.
Both jammers through for their initial or scoring pass. And it's called even.
Nightmare Moon, number 66 for the Poison Skid'les.
And Fashion Furious for the Stunflowers, number 729.
And there's the whistle. Nightmare Moon makes it through for the lead status.
And Fashion Furious gets through for that initial pass. A strong Stunflower wall, but Nightmare Moon breaks through for their scoring pass.
Nightmare Moon picks up 4 points on that pass and
Then
calls off
calls
the
it.
jam. That's a good call off.
She went down.
You know, later this month, contractors will be hard at work removing steel posts and putting in new beams, pouring a new polished concrete floor for our very own facility. Please pop over to our website and donate to help us raise the $400,000 that we're going to need to make sure that facility is ready to go for all of us. External injury for Poison Skid'les is jamming against Rink Rat.
And Rink Rat gets through for that lead jammer status.
But external injury is right behind Rink Rat.
Rink Rat pushes through that wall and gets 4 points for the Stunflowers. And external injury gets sent to the box for a high block call.
Yeah. Rink Rat, trying to take advantage of this power jam situation, puts 4 more points up on the board for the Stunflowers.
Stunflowers trying to do some offense to help that jammer get through. And Rink Rat gets through that poison wall for 4 more points. But external injury gets back on the track and scores a quick 4 points for Poison as well. Rink Rat with 4 more points for the Stunflowers.
Rink Rat is working on a 16-point jam at this point. And 4 more takes them up to 20-point jam. Woo! Rink Rat with a 20-point jam for the Stunflowers. Closing that lead. We are now at 123, Poison Skid'les, 107, Stunflowers.
Your Stunflower jammer is number 99 Slaughtermelon.
And Visa Queen is going to come to the line for the Poison Skid'les.
With some quick offense from Blue Flame, Visa Queen gets through for that lead jammer status, but Slaughter's right on their tail.
Hey, Jen Knapp, we see that you're cheering for Slaughtermelon. Yay, the announcers are the best. Go Alice and Kelly. Thank you, Ann Phillips.
Thanks, Ann.
And thanks for the reminder that folks can donate. Visa Queen is leaving a pile of orange jerseys behind them.
Slaughter gets through for 4 points.
Yeah, these two jammers are pretty well matched. Four more points for Poison Skid'les.
Some confusion in the box when when there's 2 blockers in the box and a third one gets sent, they have to return to the track until there is a space for them to serve that penalty.
That is correct. Slaughtermelon just keeps plugging away, picking up more points.
And that is halftime, folks.
That is half. Yellow 242.
Excellent. That's absolutely the same number that I kept track of. Yeah, when I'm not just following my own skater around the track when she's not jamming. I was watching on my... I had in my head that she was
If
the
you've
jammer.
got a device, I can give you the web address.
And like, you are
Track it on your own.
right there. Why?
Is it just the face?
How you doing? Quite the one to start with. It's totally poison. Okay. It's a poison face.
Will it be the same link that they set for our about?
Such a better job.
Go the other way. Just give me a number. Yeah, we got a whole thing. We'll carry it forward. And the whole piece of paper. It's Spout Day. It's Spout Day special occasion. We can use the whole piece of paper. I believe it. Yeah, reference on it too. Oh my favorite way. Bam! The ground is big and hard. That match is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go have a quick snack in 7 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Ooh, I'm going to refill my water. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe it's good as her. Maybe.
Exactly. Just decided to eliminate those. I think it's a lot more controlled than the last family. Like a lot less like pseudo content. There's still like a good number of like contact penalties, but they're just the normal stuff instead of. it's so competitive, and the skaters seem to still have enough energy. It seemed that like Pink is totally short.
Yeah. It's like half.
Exactly. Evil enables like racing with that. Exactly. Like trying to OCR when you're is just impossible.
Doubles as a seat.
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
How's it going, Jennifer? Okay.
Maybe the next one. Oh, right now. Yeah. So when they get the about 30 minutes. It's just like, wow, this is my first time. You did jump right in. Well, yeah, but I have a This is supposed to be Jamila. I was supposed to be training today, yeah. But Jamila's not here for that. Sick. Well, this is the topographical map of Blackfoot Mountain. It's where the rest of my
Oh, sweet. Great. So you want to sit in the 6-foot chair? Like closer to my ear. That was a thing. You could do louder.
Okay, trying to get up.
Without hearing his heart more than like you have to be low, you have to shout it right out. But there are times you can do it. Okay? Yeah.
Back at the bottom, you can hear it again.
yeah. Training and new sport. Oh, trouble.
Are you training someone to do?
Yeah, I'm training a new announcer. All that has to be awesome.
How's it going?
It's fine. She'll yell at me if I'm doing it wrong. My mom.
I was going to say, this is a crew that looks like it's been working together for a while.
Like Wonderland.
She would call one announcer, then one camera, you called the other. It was perfect.
It also helps that I know all the Stunflowers, so.
It was awesome.
Yes, somewhere.
Announcing is fun. I'm sure those poisonous crews are tired though, figuring out how to run stores.
Well, you know, earlier, Alice, I talked about phase 1 of the facility. Did you know that we're also going to be putting in boardroom space and viewing area and furniture for folks?
Furniture?
No, yeah, and day use storage. You know all those Zuka bags that hang out everywhere? We're
And you trip over them 5 times?
We're gonna have somewhere where you can store that stuff.
Fabulous.
And you know what else we're going to have? We're going to have a gear library. So if you show up and you are missing one elbow pad or one knee pad, we are going to have a loaning library where you can come and borrow.
So if anyone is very eager to watch some roller derby in person, any donations would be very helpful for that.
That's right. You can go right over to our website, and there is a special donation link that says Derby Dough, and we're using that just for capital campaign improvements on the facility. I want to take an opportunity to thank our refs on this game. We got Space Racer, McAllister, Pallbearer, Fluffy, Optimus Crimes, and Judge Dreidel. Thank you to all of our skating officials and also our non-skating officials, our purple shirts. Thank you for being out here. And the only the only official that was left off the list by Arts and Crafts, Coach Bacon. All right. Our favorite zebra is no longer Arts and Crafts. It's now Bacon. It's Bacon. Bacon. That was Arson's fault.
It wasn't me. I love you, Bacon. Rocky Road Rash coming up to the line for the Stunflowers.
Well, I guess that means they're going to be going up against Narwhal for the Poison Skid'les.
I skated with both of these skaters.
You have skated against both
them.
of these skaters. They're both great skaters.
That Poison 2 wall doing their best to block Rocky.
Yeah.
And
Poison has a wall of 2. That's true. 2 of their blockers are in the box, which means Narwhal got right out front and picked up lead, but Rocky's right behind.
And Rocky gets through for 4 points.
Doesn't always mean if you've got lead, you're going to score the first points. Narwhal makes it through for 4 points of their own.
And Rocky's through again with the outside line for 4 more points.
And Narwhal calls off the jam. Next week is our annual skate-a-thon. Skaters are going to skate for a solid hour to earn funds for our annual operating costs. Family and friends can sponsor skaters by the lap or a flat donation. Please check with your skaters so we can keep these skaters on the track, performing at these optimal levels.
Jamming for the Stunflowers, we have Nutritional Beast.
And for the Poison Skid'les, Visa Queen. Visa Queen takes out a few orange jerseys there and picks up lead.
They're yellow.
Goldenrod.
Okay, Goldenrod.
Goldenrod jerseys.
And Beast fights for that initial pass. But Visa Queen is through for 4 points. And Beast puts 4 points on the board for the Stunflowers. And the Stunflower Jammer is getting sent to the box for a cut track penalty.
And Visa Queen calls off the jam. That's going to leave the Stunflowers on a jammer in the box. They're going to be down a jammer when we start.
Poison starting with the power jam. See how that
All right. The Red Rabbit is going to jam for Poison Skid'les on this power jam.
Stunflowers trying not to let that poison offense break up their wall.
But the Red Rabbit got through and picked up the lead.
With some great offense from the poison Skid'les, the Red Rabbit sneaks through on that inside line.
It's exciting to see that kind of offense at this level of Div 1. Pretty impressive.
Great.
Ooh, and we've got a jammer going to the box for the poison Skid'les, which means we're going the full 2 minutes.
And cut track penalty for the Stunflowers jammer.
It's a little jammer do-si-do.
Now that Stunflowers jammer is only going to have to fit the length of the penalty that the poison jammer saw.
So the Red Rabbit is back out on the track.
With 4 points.
And picks up 4. Yep.
And looks like that poison jammer is sent back to the box for an illegal contact penalty.
This has been the jam of jammer do-si-do. They've just been going back and forth. This is the initial pass for Stunflowers, Nutritional Beast.
Stunflowers trying to do some offense to help that jammer get through. And it works. Beast gets through, putting 4 points on the board for the Stunflowers.
Excellent offensive blocking. The jam comes to an end.
Bat coming up to the line for the Stunflowers.
Awesome job.
Bees a Queen coming up to the line again for the poison Skid'les.
And Bees a Queen gets through right on the inside line, picking up the lead. Bat also gets that initial pass.
Four points for Bees a Queen.
And 4 points for Bat. And Bat gets through on the inside line, but Beeza's right behind him. Bat with 4 more points for the Stunflowers. And Beeza with 4 more points, and they call it off. Oh.
All right, on that last jam, we wound up with 12 points for each team. So very evenly matched, those two.
And Rink Rat back on the line, jamming for the Stunflowers.
Going up against Knock It Off.
That is a great point. If you have a skater in the league and you would like to support them and their Derby experience and helping just the league in general, donate to Skid'les.
Oh, that's a good point. Skate-a-thon is coming up. There's the 5-second call. Rink Rat jamming for the Stunflowers.
Some offense from the Poison Skid'les. Let's Knock It Off, get lead jammer status. Rink Rat pushes through that wall for their initial pass.
Rink Rat stepped like those legs were 30 feet long.
Knock It Off gets 4 points on the board for the Poison Skid'les. And both jammers get through, each scoring 4 points for their team.
Rink Rat sneaks through and picks up 4 points for the Stunflowers. Knock It Off gets her 4 points and then calls off the jam. Hey, Alice, what are you going to wear to Derby prom?
Oh, I don't know. That's a very good question.
Maybe a gorilla suit?
For sure.
For sure, for sure.
Might have to steal that tuxedo.
Maybe. Well, it's coming up May 21st. Will be Derby prom. It's going to be a lot of dancing, a lot of fun, lots of awards, lots of good, yummy food. In fact, it's about all the fun that you can have without wearing skates. Also, did you know that this Sunday's skater evaluation?
Skater evaluation? What's that?
Skater evaluation is where your coach team helps to decide whether you're ready to move up. Div 1 skaters, are you ready for Div 2? You could be. Learn to take a hit. Learn to give a hit.
Lots of hitting.
Lots of hitting. Much hitting.
Super fun.
My skater narwhal.
This is an opportunity for you to see what you've learned this year and look at what you want to work on this summer.
Down into position, and so my eyes were on them, and they stayed on that jam.
This is why I don't do my own kids. I don't rep my own kids back.
Exactly. It was completely embarrassing.
It was really well done. You know, like they say you're going to blow it big. Yeah, that's really It is 7-5.
Satan's sister coming to the line for the Stunflowers.
And 199, external injury, coming to the line for the Poison Skid'les.
5-3-2 trying to do some offense for their jammer.
And just like that, Lexternal gets through and picks up the lead jammer status.
But Satan's sister gets their initial pass and is right on external injury's tail. Both jammers through for a scoring pass. This time, external injuries on Satan's sister's tail. Right on the outside line. 4 more points for the Stunflowers.
That was some impressive skating by Satan's sister.
And your Poison Jammer gets sent to the box for a back block penalty.
Well, that gives Satan's sister a power jam.
Stunflowers trying to do some offense. Trying to help their jammer get through that wall. And finally, Satan's sister gets through that hard poison wall.
Nice persistence, good work. That was a solid wall. Satan's sister is working on a 12-point jam. But here comes the external injury right out of the box, picks up 4 points.
And the jam gets called off. A 12-point jam for Satan's sister and an 8-point jam for external injury.
Which brings our score to 194 Poison Skid'les and 172 Stunflowers.
Laurel in the chat cheering on Red Rabbit.
Let's go, Red Rabbit.
Fashion Furious jamming for your Stunflowers, and Visa Queen jamming for your Poison Skid'les. Sneaks through and gets lead jammer status.
Visa Queen has gotten lead almost every time they've come to the line.
Lead is a great thing. Having the power as a jammer is one of the best.
That's a good feeling.
It is.
Up, Visa Queen's through again for 4 more points.
But Fashion Furious gets that initial pass.
Sometimes just getting through that pack the first time is the hardest.
Sure. And Visa pushes through that seam for another 4 points. But Fashion Furious gets 4 points for the Stunflowers. That Poison 2 wall. Doing their best.
Oh, and Visa Queen skated right through, but so did Fashion Furious. These jammers are matching each other point for point as we're going through.
And Fashion Furious gets through for another 4 points. And your Poison Jammer gets sent to the box. That gives Stunflowers a power jam opportunity. And Fashion Furious takes it, gets another 4 points. That is time. A 20-point jam for the Poison Skid'les and a 16-point jam for the Stunflowers.
That was 36 points in those 2 minutes.
That is impressive.
That is impressive for both of these teams.
Now Stunflowers are going to start with a power jam.
Well, it looks like they're sending Nutritional Beast out there. Time out.
Daisy Decimate cheering on Full Awful.
It's great to see skaters from other teams cheering on our teams today.
Love that.
All right, Nutritional Beast up to the line. There's our 5-second call. whistle starts the jam.
Very quick moving pack. Beast is trying to push through. And they skate through on the inside with some great offense by the Stunflowers. Alex cheering on Beast in the chat. Both jammers hit that wall at the same time. But Visa gets through for their initial pass.
Space Racer says, no pack. Get back.
And Beast gets 4 points on the board for the Stunflowers.
Visa Queen gets through for 4 points for the Poison Skid'les.
Beast gets blocked by their own team. But they get through anyway and get 4 more points on the board. And Visa sneaks through with some confusion on the track. Take that to your advantage. Beast with 4 more points. Visa also with 4 more points.
These jammers are just matching each other every point.
Someone else is going to serve it.
I appreciate it.
You know, if any of these Div 1 skaters are interested in possibly moving up to full contact, coaches Tess and Space will be doing a full contact clinic. It's 4 hours that's broken up into 2 2-hour chunks, May 22nd and June 5th. Here at Northgate from 10:15 to 12:15. It's only $10 for the whole clinic. If this presents a hardship, please let us know. We don't turn anybody away for failure to pay. Next Saturday is also the last of the Camp Galaxy clinics, May 7th. This is an opportunity to learn some amazing defensive blocking techniques from some of the best skaters in the nation.
Great. That's it, time. Time.
Also, new skater camp has opened up. Make sure that you have younger skaters that are friends or siblings. Come on and skate with us this summer. We are always looking for skaters at this age group, so if you've got a friend that thinks you're doing something really neat and wants to join, we would love to have some junior mints. Div 1 skaters have the opportunity to be skater coaches. Skater coach applications are due by May 9th. If you are interested in skater coaching, talk to your coach, your skater coach, or Coach Bacon.
Skater coaching is a great opportunity to show some leadership skills and just learn how to be a team.
Yeah, and you know, in Seattle, you have to do some community service hours. How are you getting your community service hours, Alice?
Skater coaching.
Skater coaching.
Number 99, Slaughtermelon, coming up on the line for the Stunflowers.
Well, they're skating up against Narwhal. Not a new matchup, these two.
Both of them get through on the outside line for initial pass, but Slaughtermelon is your lead jammer.
But Narwhal's fast and just passed. So they're going to hit the pack at about the same time. It's really who gets through first. Oh, and Slaughtermelon gets called for a forearm. So we are on a power jam for Narwhal.
Stunflowers holding that jammer, but some poison, or not poison. Yes, poison. Offense from the inside line.
Poison did some great offense on that inside line to let Narwhal through to pick up 4 points. Slaughter is trying to push through this pack of pink. And finds her way through.
So does Narwhal. Right next to each other. Both trying to get through some very difficult walls.
10 seconds left on this jam.
Slaughtermelon trying to get some points at the end of this jam, but
Narwhal
Narwhal sneaks through on the inside. Slaughter
Slaughter picked up 4 as well. Official review yellow. So we are going to an official review. For those of you who don't know what that is, that means that one of the teams thinks that there was a call that was made or wasn't made that should have been made. So it's usually a request to adjust points or adjust a penalty. And so it looks like the Stunflowers coach, Coach Allie, is talking to the refs to explain their case, and then the refs will decide whether or not it is valid.
The official review was to get everybody a break because there's a lot of things going on and people are getting excited. So, I would say no. Retake.
Stunflowers call an official review to give everyone a break because they are out of timeouts. Smart strategy.
That was a very compassionate, caring strategy. Penalty Fox trying to push through a pack of pink. Tries to go around.
Knock it off, sneaks through that 3-wall of Stunflower blockers.
Blue Flame holds Penalty Fox back single-handedly.
Penalty Fox pushing through, trying to get that initial pass.
You hate to see him fall, but you love to see him get back up.
True that. And Penalty Fox gets that initial pass.
Way to be persistent. Way to be persistent. Bat going to the box for a forearm call. Leaves the Stunflowers down 1 blocker. And
Knock it off takes that to their advantage and sneaks through on that inside line.
but Penalty Fox says, I'll catch up. I'm right behind you. And picks up 4 points of their own for the Stunflowers.
Sometimes that initial pass is the hardest one. Stunflowers trying to stay in front of that jammer. But Knock It Off sneaks through on that outside line, getting 4 more points for the Poison Skid'les. Penalty Fox with 4 more points for the Stunflowers, not the Poison Skid'les. And the jam is called. Poison ends up getting 2 more points. Last.
Narwhal coming to the line for the Poison Skid'les, going to be jamming up against Knee High Tsunami.
Initial pass is the hardest one.
Hey Alice, did you know Derby Prom is going to be in the new
Stunflowers trying to stay
facility?
in front of that new facility.
It's going to be in the new facility.
That's amazing. Lehigh sneaks through on that outside line, collecting lead status. Lehigh's back in that pack, trying to get some points.
Knee High finds a way through that pack and picks up 4 points on the inside.
But Narwhal gets through for that initial pass. And a no pack call means the Poison wall has to stop and letting Knee High get through that wall. So does Narwhal. Knee High with 4 more points. Poison trying to do some quick offense to help out their jammer. You gotta be careful with those direction calls.
You really do. Narwhal picks up 4 points, but Knee High gets through and adds another 4 to their total, bringing them up to 16 on this jam. 10 seconds to go in the jam.
Poison offense lets Narwhal sneak through and get 4 points.
And that's the end of the jam. No more points after. Knee High Tsunami with 16 points. Narwhal with 12. External injury coming to the line for Poison Skid'les.
And Rocky Road Rash for the Stunflowers.
And your pivot for the Skid'les is 555. Knock it off.
Rocky sneaks through for that lead jammer status, but external injury coming right out of the pack with their initial pass. Rocky sneaks through again on the inside line with some great jukes. But external injury gets through, putting 4 points on the board for the Poison Skid'les. Rocky with some speed acceleration right on that outside line, getting 4 more points on the board for the Stunflowers. And Rocky gets through on that inside line again, putting 4 more points on the board for the Stunflowers. Jammers love that inside line, speaking from a jammer themselves. External injury fighting for that scoring pass, and they get there. 4 more points for Poison Skid'les. Four more points for the Stunflowers as well. And Rocky gets 4 more points from the inside line.
Rocky Road Rash
That inside line, I'm telling you.
snuck through like nobody was there.
But external injury also gets 4 points at the very end.
That's a 20-point jam for Rocky Road Rash. 21 21-point jam for Rocky Road Rash. That's the highest jam we've seen of the day.
Woo! Congrats, Rocky.
Congrats, Rocky. That was a heck of a jam.
Bat coming up to the line for the Stunflowers as your jammer.
Gonna go up against Biza Queen. Biza Queen jumps right out in front and picks up lead right away.
But Bat is right behind them, trying to catch up.
Neck and neck, these two.
Both gonna hit that pack at about the same time. But Biza Queen sneaks through on the outside. So does
Bat's
Bat.
right there too. It's like Bat was drafting. Biza Queen takes that outside line, same spot, does it again.
So does Bat. Said jammers like the inside line. Maybe I was wrong. Here's Sam Antics over there telling him to watch the line.
Watch that inside line. And Biza Queen through for 4 more points.
So is Bat.
So is Bat right behind him.
Both jammers through for another 4 points on the board for each team.
16-16 on this jam.
Very evenly matched, but Biza sneaks through for another 4 points.
That brings Biza up to a 20-point jam. If Biza can get through,
Bat is also now at a 20-point jam.
look at these two go.
That is 24 points.
24-point jam so far for Biza. And
Let's see if Bat can match that.
oh, Bat got
Back
called with the
block.
back block. Penalty foul. How many after? 3 more after points. That's a 23-point jam.
No.
27-point jam.
Wow. Here's Sam Antics over there telling him to watch the line.
Biza Queen with a 27-point jam. Nice work. Nightmare Moon coming to the line for
Bat with a 21-point jam. That is also very impressive. Poison trying to do some offense for their jammer.
Blue Flames trying to break up those blockers, help their jammer get through, and it works.
Nightmare Moon with lead jammer status. But Bat gets out quickly for that initial pass.
Nightmare Moon picks up 4 points for Poison Skid'les. Bat pops onto that inside line. 4 points for Stunflowers.
They're cheering Nightmare Moon on in the chat. And Nightmare Moon gets 4 more points.
You got folks in the chat cheering you on, Nightmare Moon. Keep going.
Bat with 4 points. And Stunflowers do some quick offense while still holding that jammer. Let's Bat get 4 more points. But Nightmare Moon sneaks through and pushes through that seam. 4 more points. Nightmare Moon sneaks through on that inside line.
The jam comes to an end.
16 to 16. Visa Queen back on that line, jamming for the Poison Skiddles.
Alice, I forget how high these numbers can get in these Div 1 games.
Yes.
We are about to break 300 on the lower score. We're at
Fast and Furious jamming for the Stunflowers.
up against Visa
A
Queen.
big tumble. This is your last jam.
This is the last jam. You can hear the skaters rumbling.
Visa Queen almost through, but a quick push out from one of the Stunflowers on that end.
And Visa Queen picks up lead.
Quick offense from the Stunflowers. Let's Fast and Furious get their first initial pass, and Visa calls it off.
Visa Queen calls off the jam. That gives us an unofficial score of 331 Poison Skiddles, 298 Stunflowers.
That's a lot coming from you, Alex. Thank you.
0 points on the last jam. Any other questions?
How you feeling?
Very tired.
Those Poison skaters are fast.
So have you ever been here for Poison Eagle? They're usually who practice together.
I did. I watched their last bout.
Yeah. So I was.
And all the coaches are screaming the same things at them.
Yeah. So it was Falcon who started that. But I was curious to see if Stun would slow them down. But I think Poison's better.
Yeah. But I know Stunflowers and Battle Axe are trying to practice how to slow them down.
Yeah.
And I know they can do it in practice. But I'm just waiting for those Battle Axe. I'm like, I swear if you put them in yeah.
All right.
That would be my coach. Because I know people like to do that more than Poison does. So.
Well, I'm going to email IPR, so not religious at all with that.
Yeah, good luck.
You need to plan to listen. Thank you.
Way to go, kiddo! That's so great. Yeah, I love it. I really like talking so much. No, I love it. You probably it is so healthy.
Hey, Tassie, good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did awesome. Thank you so much. You really did a great job.
Oh, Kurt, I can do it for the next one. I just flipped the tape. Oh. But you go ahead, tell me. I record
No, so I can't. We don't. I got one of the.
so scared.
Yeah.
If you don't know, say scared. If you don't know, say
Well, I didn't say it to them. I was trying to get your attention, saying cheese. You found out, and then
Hey, Kelly.
there was a day.
Do the rally to troop cry again? Thank you.
I keep forgetting that. Thanks for reminding me, Scott.
All right, please take your skates off and leave the gym. We're trying to get the other skaters in here and start the next round as soon as possible. So exit the gym immediately.
We'll see you.
Take care. Thank you so much. Oh, come here, Bruce.
I'm the medic for when the medic's not here for every service. That's still good. And we don't have a medic bag. Here's my cousin. So we have room. Are you here for the next bout? No, but I can. No, our medic left.